You noble diggers, all stand up now.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to my channel. Nanya returns with a haircut. Today, we have reached a milestone. I have set out the plan that at 25 subscribers, which we crossed last night, that I would reveal to you the implementation plan. Everyone who is familiar with this channel will know that the plan is to apply for statehood with the entire Commonwealth of His Majesty King Charles III. However, how this gets done could be any number of ways, right? So I'm going to reveal to you how I plan to get this done, and get this done quickly. There are leftist plans out there that are percolating, that are bubbling up through the ecosystem that I find that I am bound to disparage, right? I am honor bound to say that won't work, right? And there are three plans that I refer to when I speak of this. First is Jeremy Corbyn's plan. He's going to introduce some light socialist government in England. He's going to be too weak to take on the powers that be. He will not proscript the dukes. He will not use the executive to the fullest of its ability, right? So that is doomed to fail, starting a your party, starting a democratic socialist movement. And even if that was to succeed, how do you replicate in Canada and Australia, who are undergoing different pressures, right? And then how do you focus the efforts, right? How do you make this new Australian party, this new Canadian party, and this new English party agree to all work in tandem to apply for statehood, right? That won't work. The DSA, the Democratic Socialists of America, the words that they seem to be set on right now is, do something local, build in your community, right? And that is cope, that is molding, right? What, where I gotta wait till 2040 before things get better? Things need to get better now, or they're gonna civilizationally tip over like a house of cards, right? And so, no, I will not be building in my community to make things better. I demand they be better federally on a international scale now, right? UAW wants to do a national strike, a general strike, right? They're gonna sick the military on you, right? You know that, right? They're gonna kill you, right? They're gonna kill lots of you. Do you have a plan for that? Are you gonna seize the banks? Are you gonna arm the unions, right? Do you have production centers for anti-air missiles? Do you plan to take on the US government? Because they're gonna kill you, right? So general strike, not gonna work either. That's three plans. None of them are gonna work. None of them, right? We need to grab a hold of the system, shake it violently, and let the new system come into being, right? That there can be a rejiggering, a redirecting of history with just one emotional outpouring, one emotional project, right? And it is because I understand this system so intimately that I think that this is going to work, right? First, the plan. The plan is to have this channel direct the election of the mayor of Toronto, the mayor of Sydney, and the mayor of London, right? We will do this by the viewers pushing me into other channel spaces, mostly American leftists, hopefully, and that these American leftists can use their influence and their money to help focus these races and determine their outcome, right? So we'll jump up a couple channels that are small, and then once we're in the 10 to 50,000 range, we can start to appear on major podcasts and recruit a panel that can take applications from these countries for the mayoral candidate that the online left is going to endorse, right? I think all these candidates should be women, but I am willing to revisit that. I believe that the patriarchy has tipped civilization over, that we have failed, and that we deserve to hand over society to women for at least 2 centuries, and to not give it back until such a time as civilization is so girded, the infrastructure so strong that the boys can't wreck it. The system can be rejiggered in this manner, right? Because the Anglo system of government is aspirationally Roman, but in its soul, it is a Germanic kingdom, right? And so they will never adopt the city-state mindset, right? Or have yet to, at least. And when you think of where is the power, right? Where is the parliament? Where is the center where these people meet to decide these things, right? They specifically hide it from the populace, right? They are worried about the power of the mob, right? Because the power of the mob is the only thing they cannot master at all times, right? And so the capital of New York State is Albany, right? Not New York, right? The capital of Canada is Ottawa, not Toronto, right? The capital of Australia is Canberra, right? It's not Sydney, right? But what this does in actuality, though the purpose is to prevent the people from asserting mob power, right? From capturing legislators or the legislature itself, their plan leaves a weakness because that power still remains, right? It may have been much less during the technological moment that all these systems were created, right? During the 17 and 1800s, when letters and horseback were the most efficient means of communication, right? But I can appear in your living room, basically, right now, right? I am as a guest, and you don't even offer me a drink. I can convince you. I can be like a priest for you. I can be your spiritual leader throughout this endeavor in Canada, in Australia, and in the United Kingdom, right? And that also because of this new technology, that we can come into communion with our American brothers, that we can ask for their help, right? So the ask is that you, the viewer, start to push this channel in Discord chats, in YouTube chats, in Twitch streams, right? I need to talk to people now, right? We understand the project and its outline, right? We gotta make the Anglophones one country so that we can bargain with the rest of the world how we're gonna deal with climate catastrophe, right? And I do mean catastrophe. You think you know things are bad, right? But you don't understand how these systems will collapse in on themselves and create just horrific, unbelievable events, right? All of Bangladesh will become a roving horde of refugees, right? All of East Africa, uninhabitable, and all those people pushed to other centers, right? This is a dangerous moment. We have to respond with perspicacity, right? With phronesis. We have to respond with strength, too. We cannot liberal hand wave. We cannot middle ground our way out of this, right? One side has to win. Either the Nazis are right and the white people are going to conquer the earth and work 80 hours a week and sit on mountains of skulls, or we're going to get everyone fed, right? I want everyone fed. I am so tired of watching people starve to death. I cannot do it anymore. And now I have family who are, I have siblings who are expecting children, right? And I have to think about the future, right? About what kind of world will they have when they come into adulthood, right? And it is bleak, it is dark, it is depressing. And so I'm going to change it. Right? That's it. Maybe that makes me the Frank Grimes of this story. You know, the Homer Simpson character?
All right. And the guy standing next to me is President Gerald Ford. And this is when I was on tour with the Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, and here's a picture of me in outer space.
You went into outer space. You.
Sure. You've never been? Would you like to see my Grammy Award?
No, I wouldn't. God, I've had to work hard every day of my life. And what do I have to show for it? This briefcase and this haircut. And what do you have to show for your lifetime of sloth and ignorance?
What?
Everything! A dream house, 2 cars, a beautiful wife, a son who owns a factory, fancy clothes, and lobsters for dinner. And do you deserve any of it? No!
I will include his clip here, right? That I am just raging at a society that is meant to be foolhardy, right? That Springfield really is America or the Anglosphere, that only idiots can be advanced in it, right? But I don't care that it might kill me to grab these electrical wires, right?
I can't stand it any longer. This whole plant is insane. Insane, I tell you. Need to do my work because someone else will do it for me. Do.
Hey, you okay, Grimy?
I'm better than okay. I'm Homer Simpson.
You wish.
Oh, hi, Mr. Burns. I'm the worst worker in the world. Time to go home to my mansion and eat my lobster. What's this? Extremely high voltage. Well, I don't need safety gloves because I'm Homer Simpson.
Right? The house is on fire. It is dying. I have to grab the wires or we're dead anyway, right? And if it kills me, so be it. Have a nice day. Hello, you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you. This channel has one mission: to prevent civilizational collapse associated with climate change, to prevent 100 million refugees by 2035, to stop 7 billion from starving to death by 2075. And we will do this through one main vehicle. We mean to unite the Anglosphere. We will do this by convincing the Commonwealth of His Majesty King Charles III to apply for statehood as one. And then with this new power, we will be able to negotiate in good faith with the rest of the world on how to tackle this crisis. Thank you and enjoy.